today's session, we thought of discussing a couple of advanced charting, which will remain like Pareto chart and funnel chart. Yeah, funnel chart, right. Let us see what exactly do we mean by the funnel chart. Basically, whenever you take a funnel chart, funnel. So this is generally the funnel chart is based upon the shape of the funnel, which we know about this one. So funnel chart represents something like this. Okay. So the funnel chart, how it is going to be useful for us. So top-down approach in different scenarios. For example, let us take a simple reason like the number of people who are attending an interview will be filtered through a practice test, right? Number of people who attended interview, who applied for interview, who applied is equal to 1000, let me say. Okay, people taken the test is equal to 800. People cleared the test 400. Okay, people interviewed who cleared interview 200. Finalized HR round 100. Who cleared the HR round is 100. And finally, offer letters were sent to who completed the HR round is 100. Offer letter was sent to 50 people. So generally, this forms a funnel chart. Okay. So the process of understanding and the process of a manufacturing or the process of a particular event can be measured or can be understood by looking at this. See, for example, this is one more. See, number of visits to a website to convert them into a customer. There are 2520 visits by a customer to visit a website, and then out of them 1350 are interested. Out of 1350 who are interested, they have filtered 821, and finally 100 people have been funded for the respective business ideas. Okay. See, there are different funnel charts. Okay, generally we could take a look at this, like a stuffed funnel chart or smoothing funnel chart. Okay, stuffed in the sense like it looks like this one. This is looking like the sales pipeline, whatever it is. Have see, you could see how the sales can be done. Initially, we have to contact some people, and we need to see the qualification, how many people that you can sell. You can put up a meeting with someone, you can apply for a proposal, and then you need to finally close. So The large amount of customers who have been identified was drawn down to 300 people to make a purchase of one particular product. Understand, all of you? Hmm? So this is something like stepped funnel chart, and this is something like a cone structure of funnel chart. This one or that one. So now let us work with the funnel chart now. So in our superstore, we can take even this one as an example. Why? Because here the size of the funnels that we can make out based upon the measures that we do have, the sales, profit, and cost, something like this. So now here I'm considering the ship mode. For example, if you can take a look at this one, we have different ship modes: first class, same day, second class, and standard class. Okay, so using this ship mode across different sales, we can easily identify the different levels of this shipping mode is going to be useful for, which is contributing for the sales. Okay, so now let us try understanding this part. So I'm going to use the ship mode. Let's keep it this one. Let me try this sales. So some of sales and the ship mode, where I just wanted to see something like this. Where actually I can select this area chart basically, which is going to be a continuous chart and a discrete. Two types of charts are there, area charts. I'm not able to straight away select them. Let me check in the marks chart. So now you should see that this is the area chart. Okay, got it. So this is looking like the area chart, like the first class. Through the shipping mode of the first class, 3,51,000 sales have been done so far. The same day, 1,28,000. Second class are more, and the standard class are few more. Okay, the highest is standard class, which is 13 lakhs around. Are you good till here? So here, I wanted to sort this particular stuff. Okay, based upon the sales. I want to keep in the descending mode, and then I just want to do manual sort. Otherwise, by field descending mode. By sales, I wanted to go ahead and some of stuff. Selected this part. Are you good till now so far here? Saujanya? Very good. Very simple. What I have done is, see, I'm going to delete everything. I'm trying to identify the ship mode. Okay. Ship mode are different types. Okay. First class, same day, second class, standard class. So the number of sales that we have made distributes different ship modes. Okay. The lot of people have, the lot of customers have preferred to go for the standard class, next to second class, next to first class, then finally same day. Okay. So I wanted to make these things by sum of sales, and I am selecting this one as an area. That's it. So descending order. Okay. Done. Understand? Very simple. So here I've got it now. Now I wanted to create some negative sales. In the earlier, we have already created some negative profit, right? In the same way, I want to create a calculated field saying that a negative sales. Okay. How can we create a negative sales, guys? Just minus, right or wrong? Okay. Just say okay. Drag this negative sales over here. You have got the funnel chart right away. You can always try keeping that intact, and you could see always this is a sales and this is a negative sales, sales and negative sales. We can always try adding the colors, something like this, based upon our colors over here. I wanted to add the labels where I would like to prefer to add the ship mode. See, different ship mode labels are there. Okay. And respect to sales value, you can always try formatting this part where you can edit the access. If you want to change anything else, here I don't want this for anyone, I want it ignore. So hence I have these labels. Okay, I can try always move from someone somewhere to another way. See, now otherwise if this is not looking good over here, we can try drag it out. So if you wanted to see out of this one the profit and the color mode, out of the sales, you can always try that part. So this is how the coloring has happened so far. Okay. Got it so far, all of you? So now let us go with one more charting. We are we have just gone through with all the stuff, but not Pareto chart. So generally, when it comes to the Pareto chart, before let me just rename this part. Font chart, Pareto chart. So when we are working with the Pareto chart, first of all, we need to understand again what exactly that do we mean by the Pareto chart. There is something called in data analytics. Let me just show you. 80-20 principle. Okay, there is something called 80-20 principle. This is where we apply the Pareto chart basically. Okay, so this is the principle of Pareto. Okay, this is a rule of money management. Okay, understand all of you? Huh? So the thing here is, according to the Pareto principle, 20% effort and 80% effort, 20% effort, 80% results, 80% effort, 20% results. What exactly this mean? Let's take a look at this one. When you focus, see for example, we are trying to apply the 80-20 rule to the business, what we are trying to do. When we are focusing on 20% of your customers, that will make up the who will make up the bulk of your revenues. Here you could see that you can identify opportunities to shed the 80% that drive the 20% revenue. Means like, see, what is your target? Is your target is the 20% which is going to boost your revenue, or is it going to be 80% which is going to drive you the 20% of revenue? Means, is your target is a rich or a poor? If you wanted to do the business with the poor, you need to make a mass business. If you wanted to target the rich, you can make the decent business within the short number of customers. So this kind of principle needs to be evaluated when we are working with this. And in assessing risks for an upcoming project, select the risks that pose the highest potential for damage. And when evaluating the mid-year progress on goals, we can always try our, performing this part in every situations, in many situations. Okay. So according to this Pareto principle, let us try understanding one such example with the Tableau. All of you are ready? Huh? Are you ready, guys? Now, just give me a moment. So here, let us try understanding this Pareto chart now first. Okay, before I'm going to show you something Pareto chart, so Janya, you are asking something like applying the different colors, right? See, you can always try making the different colors by making the ship modes individually, not like this. Okay, not here, you can't do it basically. When you are basically doing it, no, you're creating something like ship mode and the sales. When you are making this part, definitely you should require to go. See, this is another way that you can go ahead with see, like the chart colors, while the ship mode that you can drag onto the color mode, and you can just select. There is different ways that we can build this one. So the descending order. Okay, and what I will do, just choose this part. I will increase the sizes. See, okay, I can make this one. There are different ways to implement the stuff, the funnel chart. I need to, draw something like this. I need to just cut short all these things individually. Okay, and I need to get them colored in the white color, and I can make this. So this kind of stuff will give you the different colors. Okay, if you just go for just like that, you don't get. You will have one color. Why? Because it's the area, right? Understand or not? Hmm? So when you are preferring something like this, you can't. One second. For example, let me say. So when you are selecting this part, of course, you are just selecting the line. If you want to format this one, even you want to, fill this part, you can be able to fill something like this. You need to manually go ahead and you need to say this selected point, select 2 points that you have made out, whatever it is. You are just trying to format and sheet, not entire sheet that you are trying to do it. You are trying to do the column something. Okay. This is very, heavy and painful matter. Again, doing this kind of stuff, and you can't. This is based upon the ship mode, and this is based upon. This is axis again. And this is a panel. These are all the fields all about. Okay. This is the I told you the way, right? We need to do such a kind of stuff where you will get the individuals colors. Okay, why? Because when you select the area, it is very difficult for us to identify that. Okay, even there is another way. By individually picking the points, you can try formatting. Okay, it is not columns and rows sheet. No, it is going background actually. Even this is going wrong. No, this is not a nice thing actually. So the better way is going in that sense by deciding on the columns, individual row, something like this. You could get the best one. Okay. So now let us concentrate on the. If you want, I will just make one and I will show you guys in the next session. Okay. Individual colored bars and all. I will take the same example and I will show you differently. So here, sales. How can we understand the sales of the products, different products that we do have? So generally, we will use this Pareto charts by understanding the risk management. Okay. So now let us see. We are trying to make out the sales made by subcategory. Okay. And I want to, sort out this part, the descending order. Okay. So you should be watching this where the phones is the highest number stuff over here. Okay. And hence we should see this part. So this is a subcategory where I just wanted to see. I think, let me drag this part. Okay, I did made this one basically in a descending order, and everything is fine. And I want to increase this part a little bit. Okay. See this. So I'm getting all these things in a different way, right? Okay. I just wanted to decrease this part. See? Where I just wanted to go ahead with the dual axis. This is a dual axis anyhow. Instead of bar chart, I will go ahead with line chart. Okay. So here you can take a look at this one. We have made a dual chart, and out of which one we have just performed as a line chart. One another one we have just went ahead with the normal bar chart. Okay. So the very simple thing here is this line chart needs to be converted into a running total calculation. Running total. So this is the bow that you should be able to see. So if you just wanted to change the colors, we can apply the colors based upon this one. Why? Because this is the Pareto chart that we should be able to see, whatever it is. Whatever this area is different and whatever this area is different, this represents the Pareto chart. Let me show you. So here you should be able to see that this Pareto chart is giving us a clear-cut picture of what kind of risk management that we are trying to determine for all the problems that we do have within the business, particularly in related with the sales by product. Understand? So here in this, we are trying to apply this 20% and 80% principle, and this is how that we will use to do this. This is a one where you should see that most of the sales are generated by whom. By looking at this part, you should be able to clearly understand that. Can you please tell me, if I am going to choose 20%, with whom that I need to go ahead now? Huh? Hello, guys. See, according to this Pareto chart, if I am going to use the 20%, I should be able to work with these phones and chairs. Why? Because where most of the sales are being generated by this one. Got it? Understand? 80-20 principle. So the meaning is 80% of the sales comes from the 20% of the products. Okay? Got it? 80% of the sales is coming from here, but the 20% of the products. See, running total is the only one where it is keep on going ahead with each and every point. See, until chairs you will have the running total of the sales, right? Huh? And see, this is how the points that you are going to get acquired. See, this is the sum of sales happening. Okay, in an incremental order. Got it? If you don't make it, if you make an average or anything else, that will not work over here. This is how the Pareto chart. In the Pareto chart, you will use a running total, a cumulative of the sales, a cumulative of all the numbers can be observed from this one. Okay. Trend line. See, of course, you might be having such a kind of observation that you want to make out in this one. Okay. But the trend line is not the right way of understanding this part. Why? Because the trend line will never show you the running total. Why? Because the trend line will be used for the predictions. Okay, this is not for the prediction, rather this is for the observation. Understand? Very simple. Okay, so guys, this is what all that we have thought of understanding about. And in tomorrow's session, Gantt chart, we have done that one, no, in the earlier session. I mean, not in the earlier session, in the previous charts, we have done the Gantt charts. And gauge charts, I literally almost same charts we have seen. The bullet chart also we have seen, but you want to see one more example? We'll show you if you want. Okay, fine. We'll show you them. No issues. Okay. So Suresh is requesting the gauge, Gantt, and bullet charts. I will replay them with the different stuff in the next session. Okay. And also, I wanted to show you this R integration so that we will finish all these things and we can jump on to the dashboards and stories. Okay. Okay, guys. Then we will meet again tomorrow. See you all. Thank you. Bye.